friends. There we go. Hello, friends! Today we are going back into the Outer Worlds. And I've figured out my stats. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. I've kind of figured out what I want my character to be when they grow up. So, I want to focus less on combat stuff. Like, I feel like combat stuff is good, and we're going to need to do stuff. We're going to need to be able to stab things. And hello to Luna, and hello to Hensha, and hello to Tuzzy, and hello to NLR. You didn't catch up from last stream? Well, I'm glad you're here. Parvati is the best girl in the entire game. Oh my goodness, she's adorable. So. Most of our utility and effect is going to come from long guns. Because of all the weapon types, long gun seems like the only type of weapon that can do everything, right? Like, we have a shotgun as a long gun for close range. We have a sniper rifle for a long gun for long range. We have a plasma rifle for medium range and heavy, and corrosion and, like, utility stuff. Long guns can do everything. There might be sniping pistols, but, like, in general, pistols seem more limited. And between one hand and two hand, I think I want to go one hand because I want to stab things. And with stealth. But the thing I noticed that I was thinking, that sort of like decided on everything else, the long range skill increases the critical hit chance, which is guaranteed if you hit the head. And the only thing I really care about here is that 40. Is that critical damage. So what I'm going to do is get that to 40 so we have the critical damage plus. And then for now, we'll get both of these to 40 as well. But the next couple levels I want to spend on utility things. I want to put it in tech primarily and dialogue as well. Because I like those things. And that seems more like the kind of character I want to play as. Ooh, little stutter.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
I love that quote still. Aftertaste the rainbow. It's amazing. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, right. We can leave whenever we want. But we had another NPC to talk to. It was this lad, the board person. Let me actually set it on my journal. Location, there we go, Groundbreaker. Talk to Bedford. That's on Scylla. I don't know why it's listed as a Groundbreaker quest. And so we need to talk to clear Jesse's debts and get our ship disimpounded. And this is over on Scylla, which we might go to. I don't know. Hi, how's it going?
I can't believe the board allows an unaffiliated station like this to stay open.
I mean, real talk, me either, but like, I don't know. Seems kind of like they're doing pretty well for themselves.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Okay, Parvati.
Don't do any deals with these flighty fucks. They'll turn their back on you as soon as it's profitable.
Nyoka. First of all, Nyoka language, but, I'm sure they're fine. Hey, buddy.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Is this... Okay, the way he says that is very soft and very reserved, and I want to sugarcoat this. I want to be like, I have some bad news for you. But I don't really have that option here, do I? I can turn in Phineas, which we're not doing. I can say swears. I can say, don't worry about him. This is about the ship. I feel like I should have another one that says, listen, friend, about Alex. But nope, I guess we just, sorry, bro, Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In
I'm sorry.
whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Oh. What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend.
Aw.
My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Totes.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
All right, so funny story. Oh, he died in an escape pod accident. That's true. That's just true. That's not. We don't need to lie for that. He died in an escape pod incident. Mm-hmm.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
I'm very sorry. Anyways.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places.
I'm trying to.
There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
Yeah?
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Who's asking? Oh, I like this one. Alex never mentioned him. That's actually the one we're gonna go with. That one I like a lot. But first, let's get some more information. Why is the board interested in Wells anyways? Because, like, I get the idea that it's because Wells is, you know, a mad scientist. I get the idea that he's just on the wrong side of the board anyways, all the time, forever. Just by virtue of being somebody who doesn't believe in a corporate structure and just wants to, you know, weld, robots together, or whatever he does in his spare time as a hobby. I guess we don't actually know him that well. I mean, he saved us, he set us free, and he gave us our starting plot, but I guess we didn't really talk to him a whole lot. We never asked him what his hopes and dreams were, or why he cared about the ship. Now, you know, I'm wondering about this now. Why is the board so interested in Wells anyways, from your perspective?
You haven't read the posters. He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
You know, Alex never mentioned him.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Oh, what's this about the board? Wait, yeah, hold on. Could you clarify that?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Oh. What's the jazz, friend?
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
How can I win your trust?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
I don't know.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
About this lady here.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Compulsory donation, oh jeez. Democleus, we are fairly early on. We are in Groundbreaker for the first time. Also, she's worth more alive than dead. She could be an indenture contract. It seems reasonable, right?
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Oh no, but it'll give her a chance to get away.
Deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Well, the way I see it, she doesn't have a whole lot of choice, does she?
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I think that clears up both of our quests. And we got a level off of it. Okay, jeez. I mean, I promised I was going to put it all in either dialogue. You know, dialogue is already serving us very well right now, isn't it? You know what, chat? Let me know real quick. Dialogue or tech? I'm going to dump all 10 points into either dialogue or tech, leaving that up to chat. But I want to do some non-combat skill-ups. In the meantime, let's take a look at Tier 2 perks. We still can access the Tier 1 perks, I notice, which is good. But let's see if the tier 2 has some really exciting stuff. Lower movement penalty accuracy. I instinctively stop before shooting anyways because of old classic training from Counter-Strike and now Valorant. Yeah, that's a good idea. Set up a... Let me set up a poll real quick. Bam! Dialogue or tech is the two questions there. Alright, so. Movement penalty accuracy, I don't think I'm gonna worry about. That's not my style. Time dilation restored per kill 25% actually sounds really valuable if we end up using that a lot. That actually sounds extremely valuable. I'm gonna hold off on it for right now, but it's a good idea. Talk may be better for the moment since a lot of talking is going on. That's true. That is true, though. Oh, plus 50%. 50%?! Whoa, okay. That's a lot. Movement speed during time dilation actually sounds... we might take that, because that's going to let us close to stabby distance, right? That's going to be what's going to let us close to stab things. Bonus headshot and weak spot damage. Actually, that's probably even more going to be the thing. Okay, so both of these are high value. Interactable stuff. Oh, that's cute. Vendor buying prices. Not bad. Chance to reset a companion ability cooldown on each crit. Oh, that's cute. So it's a teamwork one. The more crits I get, the more my allies can do stuff, and as long as I'm hitting crits, that can just chain abilities. Nice. Chance to reset a companion when you use another companion. Nice, nice, nice. Killing an enemy reduces the remaining cooldown time. Okay, so all these three are teamwork stuff. Ooh. Restore health per kill. Consumable weight lowers. Actually, that sounds handy, but I took the weight capacity before. Oh, so that's plus 80 kilo. That's plus 80 kilo. 40 from each? That's crazy. Oh, and just a... Oh, that's when you're alone. Never mind. Never mind. Useless. Let's take the hedge weak spot damage for now. But this movement speed up when in time dilation might be useful for closing to melee, right? That might be useful for closing to melee. You know what? Let's focus more heavily on melee for now. And what is chat saying? Chat is saying talkie. Which makes sense to me. Alright, so dialogue. Did we do all of it? Yeah, I think we do. I think we just do all of it. Yeah. Alright, so wait.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
I see. Real quick journal. Oh yeah, we need to talk to the, what's her name? The lady in the medbay, who asked us to clear that other... We should probably talk to that other lady first. But both of them, really.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie.
Oh, hey.
At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even.
Fair.
Except being right. That's nice, too.
You know, also fair.
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now.
Isn't that great news?
I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead.
Yep.
You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that means I owe you now, right?
I mean...
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones.
Oh, word?
If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Yo, sure. You saying that just... You don't like owing people, I notice.
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
I understand that. Well, welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry.
Thank you.
Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Nyoka, head on... Well, we're about to help head back to the ship in a moment. just me on the ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Good idea.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Cool. We have an extra party member. And we talked. Okay, so awesome. We're already getting productivity. This is on Scylla, and this is turn into Phineas to Udam, which I don't think we're going to do. But let's go talk to Phineas. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to Phineas and be like, hey, so what's up? If we can. We might not even be able to. I genuinely don't know if we can or not, come to think of it. But we can go back... no? Can we go back to the...
You see we
ship?
had a conveyor pull in? One of them interstellar jobs.
I don't know. We'll check. We'll see if we can. We have to have a way of communicating with him. He's in our brain mind. Oh.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
If you touch it, I'll hurt
Hand
you.
it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You know, that's true, actually. Also, what?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Part of me is like, yeah, I've heard enough, you're good to go. But... temperament? I don't even know what that refers to. Alright, Alex, consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask
You
me
sure?
anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious.
That checks out.
Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic.
I mean, I'm sold, but are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick.
Okay,
You
melee.
can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Nice. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
I'll leave that up to you once you meet the rest of the crew, but it sounds like you're hired to me.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
Oh, that's...
Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Okay, he was a little bit more emotional than I expected there, but I mean... yeah, that's valid, though.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
It is!
You got a crew now, Felix.
Yeah! I love the way Parvati's popping up in conversations now. Is that because, like, we did some Parvati quest stuff, or...? Oh my gosh. We were literally less than 20 minutes into the episode, and we've already gotten 2 crew members, and both of them seem really nice.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
And it's already all gone to be okay. Ellie and Vicar, Max, huh? We better take care of that first. I want to talk to everybody, but that sounds urgent. Presumably... oh yeah, we gotta take care of Sam. Hold on.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Now that's a fun question.
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
That's actually a really fun question. Like, it's one of those things where the best way to deal with a solipsist is to punch them and say, well, it's predetermined. There's nothing that could have been done about it.
Something on your mind?
How you doing?
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Mood.
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Nice. You'll need both of those to interact with Nyoka. Both the cocktail and the right hook. Those are both very important. What's the zero-G cocktail exactly?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
I like her attitude. I like her attitude. I don't know. Something about the way she talks just resonates with me. Do you have experience contracting out with captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
That kind of sass. Okay. Look. I don't know why, but I feel like she gets me. I feel like I get her. I don't know. So you weren't joking about being a pirate, eh?
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Nice. Your hair does look fantastic. Your casual outlook on legality.
Gotta figure out how to work that into my aesthetic. Maybe a pair of earrings?
Oh, true.
I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, just straight up.
Hear it. It's worked for me this long.
Anything personal you want to share?
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
That all good stuff. How'd you get in this line of work, though?
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
That's also fair. But you are deflecting, though.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Honestly, I respect that. Like, I was pressing prompts because I, Jade, want to know more about Ellie, the character. But she raises a perfectly valid point, and this is part of what makes the game feel alive and it makes the characters feel real. I'm asking for an exposition dump, and the person who I'm talking to is like, don't worry about it, mate. And it's like, you know what? Fair. That's a fair response.
No complaints here.
That's a completely reasonable reaction to the line of questioning that I was asking. This is Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. Oh, stern older man with warm eyes. That's Parvati's father. Okay, so this is Parvati's room, which actually we kind of could have guessed, but... The first wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Aww. You know what's the most interesting about this? Is that it's in good condition. Given Parvati, I would have expected her to use this until it broke. And then frame the broken part because, with a pride that she had used it in every ounce of that hammer, or that wrench. But no, it's still in good condition, which shows a reverence that I wasn't expecting out of her. Well, Berry Punch is wine, right? Oh, no, okay. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. You know what? Okay, fair. Okay, so that's Felix's room. Over here, this is the Vicar's, right? Yeah, this is Vicar Max's room. Which makes this... Oh, this is Nyoka's sword? Old saber, what doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. Bullet-riddled leather jacket. It's distressed. It certainly is. Okay, yeah, so this is, Ellie's. With the trauma kit here. And... some steady hand for surgery stuff. Stimulation as a... stimulation is just gonna be, hydrocortisone cream, right? Because hydrocortisone is just a steroid, right? And hydrocortisone cream is literally just a topical steroid, and that's why it works for rashes and stuff, because it just overstimulates your body and says, hey, wake up, get to work. And, well, your body gets to work. Which makes this... Yeah, this is absolutely Nyoka. It's just whole... That's all vodka. That's just a fridge full of vodka. Raptidon Musk? Potent, earthy, one whiff of this and a Raptidon will tear through 6 inches of armor just to get to you. Right, because she's a hunter, so she wants to set traps and things. Okay. Little character moments in each of these. Like, okay, real talk. I want to go through this again. There's also one... Wait, no. Wait, do we have all the companions? All the doors are open, and they were all closed before. Is this all the companions in the game? Seems wrong. Well, okay, maybe just all the companions. I like how this room is just slapdash together. This isn't a place where somebody wants to live, right? This is a place where somebody goes to sleep. Stacks of food, bunch of vodka, a couple of trophies to be proud of, and a bed to just plop on because you only come in here when you're going to sleep. This has some memorabilia. There's some things that are personality laden, right? You know, these things are about who Ellie is as a person. And yeah, Vicar Max is a little bit more put together. This is a collection of private objects that bring somebody joy. These are a collection of studies, research material. This is a place for... This is a home in the way that Nyoka's is just a slot to rest. This is his tiny little home. And Felix's actually has a lot in common with Vicar Max's, where Vicar Max, yeah, sure, he's got the study and the books and the literature, but likewise, he's got a board game, he's got, you know, a couple of his literature is his cards and in praise of arson. Nice. And some books. This is also a different type of home, but more of a homey atmosphere. Also a little bit more sparse by a good margin, but more in common with Vicar Max than Nyoka. And then Parvati's is homey, you know? This is Parvati's life. Parvati took her life into this ship, and everything in here is just related to how she wants to live her life. This is more like a home, right? That's my take. And this is just a robot. So that's my take anyways. This is just my 2-cent opinion, just taking a glance at the environmental world building and trying to siphon out what I'm getting out of it. Hi.
Good to see you, boss.
So how did you end up on Groundbreaker anyways?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Oh my gosh. And then you were raised by a pack of sprats?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come.
Oh, wow.
I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
I mean, you weren't obligated to anybody else, obliged to anybody else, though. Like, yeah, you were actually a freeman.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Okay, that does sound rough. You could have lived an outlaw's life.
The thought had occurred to me, boss, but I had to get off the Groundbreaker first.
That's fair.
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
So about that tossball stick thing...
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint?
I've heard of that.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You would try it.
Oh, chat just updated. Oh, geez. I thought people hadn't been talking, but apparently chat just hadn't updated in a very long time. The game has a lot of morally gray choices for Sir. That's fair, and that's good. That's a sign of good writing, in my opinion, right? There shouldn't be just the answer that is correct. There should be the answer. Any answer should be correct to the player, right? Sometimes it's good to strong-arm the player into follow a plotline, but it's better when it's available to let the player experience the world as they want to experience it. And hello, Frog, and welcome. And this is just a robot, exactly. We got plenty of practice bludgeoning people. We're good at it.
That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Well, I'm glad you're not just hauling boxes for your whole life.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
It's definitely fun to let your own morality shape it more than what the game tells you is right. Yes, and that's what I plan on doing. Eve, that's exactly what I intend on doing. You will learn about me through this playthrough. Sup, Nyoka?
Hey, Cap.
You good? What's up with that big Raptidon thing?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
Oh, cool. How long ago was that?
It had been when I was a kid, so something on the order of 20 years. My parents were very proud.
I'm impressed it looks as good as that of 20 years.
Me too, to be honest. I'd have thought she'd have started rotting years ago. Counting my blessings.
Whoever did it did a good job. Mind if I talk to it once in a while?
Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues, never judges.
You got it. And... well, let's go... wait, what's in here? That's the bathroom. Okay, understandable. And Parvati, who is being I don't know. Is... you're still here, right? Wait, Parvati? Hold on. I thought she was... well, okay. We know she's on the ship. Okay. Parvati, I want to say hello to you because you're nice. And you're the only person who I hadn't talked to yet this... wait. Wait, what? Did I miss her? That's Ellie. Am I dumb? Am I doing a dumb right now? She was right here earlier. I mean, she's obviously has free reign to the ship. Wait, I hear tinking. Oh, there you are. That makes sense.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages.
Oh.
I got him here on my data pad. and
Aww.
wrote. She sent me a poem.
Oh.
One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not so good. But real sweet.
So it comes from the heart then, yeah?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it.
Aww.
The trouble goes away. It sings.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Oh, sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff.
Oh.
Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it.
No, Parvati's
It's been
ace.
a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Parvati is asexual. Okay, fair. All right. And has been hurt in the past because of it. This is a good response and the good... let me just... okay, so everybody's different. Could be nerves. That sort of thing's fun, but it ain't everything. Folks have said the same about me. We actually have the option to identify as asexual in the game. That's incredibly cool. That is incredibly cool of the developers to just have that option in there at the end. Wow. Parvati's continues to be best girl. My goodness. I'm going with 1 here. You are the warmest person I've ever met. Hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go.
Okay, read it out loud.
Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
You're looking a little rough there.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close, you're saying.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Drinking solves everything. If that's what you want, next time we hit Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Yeah.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
There are some look, if you guys know me... Ow. You'll know I don't believe drinking solves problems, and I don't believe you should drink to excess. But it's a good social way to get together and just... We're still on Groundbreaker, right? Yeah, I think that right now that's what she needs. We're not taking Nyoka. We are not taking Nyoka drinking. I am not paying for Nyoka drinking. Alright? No. Hard no on that one. We're taking Parvati. We're not taking Nyoka. I can't afford to take Nyoka. Also, we only have 1 locked, I almost said canister, which actually is appropriate because the last one is a robot. I assume this is the robot slot. You know what? I do think that Parvati's going to want to have some girl talk with, someone with a companion who can open up about stuff. And Ellie seems to be very chill and, well, somewhat closed about personal life. They have a good bedside manner, I'm thinking. It seems so far, right? Yeah, Nyoka's a heavy drinker. Felix, I don't want right now to go drinking with Felix because Felix looks up to me, right? Felix looks at me as their captain and, oh god, Felix is gonna end up looking at us as a father figure, aren't they? Yee, that could be messy. But I don't really feel like taking along Felix to right now because it's a different personality dynamic, right? Whereas, yeah, Vigor Max would also be good, especially because Parvati and Max know each other pretty well. But I'm thinking that we're gonna take Ellie along here. We're not taking Nyoka, not because she's an alcoholic, because she's expensive. True. I forget what gender I made my character, and the character screen does not help this, which honestly is optimal.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into ground?
Like that's good and how I want it to be. Okay. It's right, yeah, Lost Hope right here. Gender? Kobold, exactly. You get it. NLR gets it.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Do you have what it takes to defend
Let's stand in the corner.
from the dangers of alien wildlife and
Parvati, you seem a little off kilter. You good? Okay, you want to get a table? Okay, sure.
Okay, so what are we drinking?
Parvati, we just got here.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
You're not much of a drinker, better start slow with a beer. I've never liked beer, and I don't think beer is a good thing for people who are just starting out. You're new to the whole loosening up thing, how about wine? I like that one. If you want to really get drunk, whiskey is efficient. Yes, but a good whiskey is something that you sip over time, right? You don't grab a shot of whiskey and slam it back, at least I don't. A good fruity drink, yeah, a fruity mixed drink is exactly what I was thinking. A wine, but the thing is, like, a fruity mixed drink here is... he's gonna be terrible because everything's... honestly, though, are you sure you want to do this is still the good question. Just to make sure that she's not going out drinking because she feels like she's supposed to. Right? That's not a healthy reason to drink. Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, no, that's on account of mine not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
I'm glad we checked that out. I feel better about any of these options now. I'm gonna say wine. I think that wine is a good answer here. And honestly, wine is probably gonna be the best thing that they're gonna make, right? Because they're just gonna open a bottle of wine and give it to us.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Exactly.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good?
Right?
Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
You're enjoying a drink with friends, Parvati. Just relax and go along with it for now. You're doing wonderful, and you're doing everything right, and it sounds like she is pining for you too.
Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right?
Of course.
What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
I'd give you my advice, but if I'm being honest, you're probably better off following whatever the captain has to say.
Thank you, Ellie. That actually means a lot to me. We don't know Ellie that well, but Ellie coming in here and saying, hey, let's trust what the captain has to say. Thank you, Ellie. That actually means a lot. The reason I'm not picking 2 is not because it's not funny. The reason I'm not picking 2 is because that makes the focus of the conversation about me, right? This isn't a conversation about me. This is a conversation about Parvati. Doing this, even if it's true, even if it's valid, is still the wrong answer. It's the wrong answer because that is saying, oh, I have a tough record with relationships. Let me tell you about my relationship. Even if that's not your intent, we don't want to accidentally come across like that. So why don't you start by telling me why her message has you so unsettled?
Well, she talked about another girl, right?
Yeah.
Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she actually write in the message you haven't said? That's probably what we're gonna pick. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. See, that can't be true. See, number 2 is false. Because if number 2 isn't false, then that means some certain things about my life that I'm not ready to unpack right now. So number 2 is just wrong. So people do send terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to somebody they don't like. That's kind of even normal. Don't worry about that. Don't overthink. And don't overthink that. In fact, don't even think about that at all. Let's just put that on a shelf and never look at that and never question it. Anyways,
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
I mean, we should clarify, right? Responding to this question with a question is a good idea because we want to keep her talking, because we want her to solve this, right? We don't know enough to actually answer this question on her behalf, right? We can't actually say what Junlei feels based on what Parvati says about what's going on here. That's absurdist to a degree. Now, as a drinking buddy, we should say things to encourage her and reassure her. But the better way to reassure her right now, I think, is to keep her talking. Is to say, what's this really about, and get her to open up more.
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
She's having a good time in opening up. If she indicated that she was a little bit too tipsy or uncomfortable, I'd say go get water. But I'm honestly, what I would do in this situation would be all right, same as before. Because we have 3 options for quit. This last one is the end the entire discussion path, which I'm not doing. These 2 are both, hey, maybe you shouldn't drink, which could be valid, but we get the indication that she's only had 1 drink so far, right? So I think it's fine to have another. Same as before?
Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside.
Booze won't fix weird, I'm afraid. Do I say that? I think I do say that, don't I? No. No, let's get the lady an old-fashioned.
All right. Whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Oh!
Oh, they're doing shots. Dang.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime, is what that is.
It's true.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what? What are you scared about?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions. Look. Yes.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that?
Be upfront about it.
What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Be upfront about it. Oh, Okay, let's dissect all of these. Let's talk through all these. Option 1. Then you go your separate ways. That actually is the real answer, that if you are not compatible, and you try to be compatible, and you're not, you go your separate ways, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong or shameful about that. And relationships can end cordially, especially if it ends up being a common ground difference like that. That's the kind of thing that can end a relationship in a way that you could still be able to be friends afterwards. But that's not what we say here, I don't think. Option number 2, we have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. The game is giving us a second chance to identify as ace. And I love that, and I feel like Parvati might really need that, right? Parvati needs some ace support. I'm not that. I mean, like, I'm wholesome and family-friendly, so, like, I'm kind of, you know, functionally ace, and I kind of thought about making, you know, my character, like, you know, Jade the Kobold, sort of identify as ace. But it's just not true. It's just not actually me. I do like cuddles. I do like kissing, and I don't want to roleplay a character that I'm not, because I would feel disingenuous to me, right? 3, are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? I like responding to it with a question. I do. Because that keeps her talking and thinking, and it keeps her active, and it makes us an active responder in the conversation rather than, you know, just giving a hard answer. I like that answer. So you're afraid of disappointing her? It's basically the same thing, except worded much more crass, and it's going to have her focusing on the negative. And I do not like that statement. And you can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. I don't care if it's true, I'm not saying that to her. Not right now. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Ouch. Okay, hold on. Okay. Dang it, part body. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everyone is, no matter their quirks.
Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Everyone has intrusive thoughts.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So... I just thought of the best possible way this could go. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. But I thought of the best possible way that this could go. What if Ellie bowed out 10 minutes ago in the conversation, grabbed Junlei, and brought her back here, and she's standing behind, like, just off camera right now? If I were Ellie, I might actually do that. It might be a terrible idea. I might be a bad person. But if I were Ellie, I might actually do that to my... I mean, I may have actually done that to somebody in the past, which is why I say this. Just, so, you gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
You're still unsure? Yes, go ask her.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably.
No.
Eventually.
No,
Thanks for
no.
hearing me out and
Taking
giving
your
me
hand
counsel.
and walking you down
And,
to Junlei
well,
right now.
For being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys.
Yes, Sapphire, it was.
You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, Parvati. Hey, drinking sapphire wine is the name of the quest. Alright, Parvati. Let's go back to the ship. You coming with me, right, Parvati? Whoop. Don't worry about it. No. You're just a bit mixed up because of the drinks you've had. It's fine. We're gonna get there.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Brown.
This is Halcyon News.
Please tell me there's a special dialogue option for doing this.
Oh, everything's a little spinny. Are they supposed to be spinny? Maybe I should sit. Now, where's that floor gone? Come here, you rascal. Oh, dodging ain't fair.
Yeah, we did mix liquors, which is, not a great idea.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
You two know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone
That's
who spends
fair.
any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
And I would just like to imagine that right now, Parvati is actually in the corner shielding her eyes, hoping that she's not being noticed.
Smell that fresh air? Almost better than being outside. What do you need, Captain?
Okay. I feel like we should have had a dialogue option there, right? I feel like... Okay. I mean, it's fine. I get it. It's fair. It's reasonable. I just feel like taking a drunk Parvati directly into up to Junlei and being like, "Hey, Parvati, talk to her. Do it." No, Parvati would shut down. But come on, though, right? Oh, Parvati's so good, though. And Ellie was 1,000%. Honestly.
Pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs, could be bootleg Aetherwave cartridges.
And they're just transferring cargo out where everyone can see?
Legal or not, somehow the company always has its paperwork in order.
Nice. Good to know that everything's legal. I like Ellie a lot, actually. Parvati is best girl, right? I'm not going to deny that for a moment. Not for the slightest heartbeat. Parvati is definitely best girl. Hello, Ripley, and welcome. But at the same time, I'm really enjoying...
To all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
I am actually really enjoying Ellie from a personality standpoint.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Oh, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull.
Whiskey is a sipping drink, ideally. Yes, you can do a shot of whiskey. Yes, you will get drunk. Yes, you will feel bad. But make yourself a nice old-fashioned and sit back and nurse it over the course of an hour and enjoy it. It's the kind of drink that's... I would rather spend 3 times as much on a good quality whiskey and sip it over one drink over the course of an hour than buy 3 bottles of whiskey and drink 3 times as much, right? It's better off enjoyed, in my humble opinion. It's better off enjoyed. But, did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it.
Aww.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Were there any funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes. But I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker.
I think they call them sprat.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junlei does like you and said in the most awkward way possible. Isabel, crisis of misunderstanding. If you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding, unless you're not. Oh my goodness. Oh, 1,000% this. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I resent you saying such. On account of it being uncomfortably likely. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Anytime. Yo! That was adorable. Oh my gosh, I love this game. What are we doing here? Kind of want to get that one-hand melee reach, but I don't really... Nah, we want to get tech. Although dialogue is also doing pretty well for us. So I'm just taking a quick glance at things. I think we can start going... I do like the science weapons, and I might want to end up using a science weapon heavily. And medical is good, and engineering is good. Yeah, I'm going to do tech and dialogue. No. Yeah, that gets science up. Tinkering is cheaper. Sure, sounds great. Oh yeah, they have perk stuff. You know what? I will do quick. I do actually plan on bringing Ellie with me to do stuff because I like her so far. Plus medical skill. Plus Beth health. Beth health. Beth health. Oh. Okay. When Ellie's in the party, any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I like Ellie mechanically as well. So what do we want her to do? Do we want her to tank? I guess just straight up base medicine is good. This seems incredible. And then she seems like the kind of person we want to have... Defensive is... has to be way too... Yeah, we want to be aggressive here. Then I think I'm going to give her... make her a snipe. We're going to give her a... What? Well, what is her specialties here? Live, medical, and engineering skills. Fair, but that doesn't tell me what your combat skills are. Quick draw. Fires off her pistol, and if fires... Okay, so she wants to use using pistols. Okay. Makes sense. She does seem like a quick draw character. We have a nice bolter pistol here. Or she has a bolter pistol, actually, and it's actually much better. Okay, fair enough. Then we'll put her at medium range. No? And keep her with a pistol. Hi. Now, Phineas Lab. Yes, we can go there. Okay, good. And we can go to Scylla, too, which is another place we want to go. First, we're going to go to Phineas, because I want to talk to him, because I did realize that we actually just don't know him that well. I mean, he saved our life and he started the main quest.
We arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations, Ada. Everything you do is wonderful, and you are both kind and skilled.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of...
Oh, did we pick up a distress call?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Interesting. I'm very curious about that, actually. What is that? This is the next one I want to actually do, but, distress signal. Roseway. Do we actually know what Roseway is? What is Roseway? I don't know. Well, whatever. Yes, because the unemployed are probably very angry about them? Yeah. I think honestly for now it's gonna be Ellie Parvati in general. I just like these two characters a lot. I'll switch it up. Every couple episodes I'll switch up who I'm using. But I don't know, something about Ellie just speaks to me, and Parvati is just best girl.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast.
Pet peeve. There's no audio source on this. This is equally going into both ears. I don't know if you guys can tell if you're not watching, if—if you're not on a headset. This is a loudspeaker. It should have an audio source.
That's loud.
Anything over here? That was actually one of the things that made Fallout 4 so annoying in VR. Is because in Fallout 4, when you play it on Pancake, you don't notice it. I guess I'm not gonna waste 5 on that. You don't really notice it when you're on Pancake, but when you talk to an NPC, the audio is channelless because your character directly faces the NPC they're talking to. And in VR, you tilt your head, you turn,
I'm just
you pace.
my ongoing experiments and securing myself.
Yeah, that should be coming out of this. But when you're playing in VR, you walk, you pace, you turn your head to the side. But the audio doesn't follow the character. It just stays in both ears. Like, it just doesn't have any channel, and it's so disconcerting. And they launched the game like that. They released it like that.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh, I love the welcome mat, actually. What? Wait. Oh. Hello, Bubbles. Huh. Neat. That's okay. That's one of those things. Sorry, just taking a look around here. I do want to use the terminal, but... Oh. The vermin. Okay. Thug kit, melee weapon skills plus 5, defenses plus 10. Okay, that sounds actually very, very useful. Pick up shrink rate. Well, not with him right here.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know.
If you pick an orange skin color or a blue one, does he call you out?
I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
For what it's worth, I do appreciate you pulling me out of the hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what was being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Another question for you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Any particular reason you're behind that glass right now?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance.
Okay, so I'm not safe here. Got it, got it.
Here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Honestly, what more could you ask for?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
So have you met my crew?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Okay, that is also a mood.
So you're the captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Honestly, that makes sense as well. They are with me, and I didn't mean to upset you, but Phineas, chill.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things.
They aren't. I'm touching everything myself.
For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Phineas.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely.
Please tell me that happens in the end cutscene. By the way...
What's on your mind?
You know what? Okay, that's about it then, huh? Okay. Well, let's take a look at some of these logs. Cysty pig hoofs. These hooves are ground up and fed to cysty pigs and woolly cows to supplement their diet. They are rich in protein and hoofy goodness. That's gonna be a pass from me, actually. Reminder, mop up melted pig. Oh, he's practicing, taking things out of hibernation, isn't he? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't necessarily want to take his stuff. But I'm gonna use the terminal. I mean, I'm gonna... Sending no response, sending no response, sending no response, sending no response. Cause undetermined. Original message appended. I worked it out. I'll explain the details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials present in Halcyon. Locations elude me. Dumped new associate Dirtside Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust them about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. I like the way his writing style does not match his speaking style. His writing style is very clipped, if you will. Without a lot of, articles. Or, whatever. It's not, I am eager to, it does, whatever, I forget what phrase. That's to Blythe.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
You know, you are correct about that. I can calculate the movement of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of men. Newton. Great quote. Experiments. Eureka! Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with a tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death is a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound, likely produced by Auntie Cleo, recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. O12, artificial stasis successfully induced in cysty pig specimen. I'm going to say 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Revivification complicated. Cysty pig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. 5 minutes, 58 seconds. Treatment progressing. 8 minutes, treatment failed. Brain tissue irreplaceably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. 8:51, explosive cell death. Cleaned liquefied remains of cysty pig from laboratory floor, walls, and equipment. 2:16, fresh out of Auntie Cleo's, experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, added 2 ounces of Spacer's Choice. Atrocious. Felt part of self want to die on the inside. Reminder, add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self too, buy more mouthwash. Cysty pig notes. Have spared one of my stock experimental cysty pigs. Used to be renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving him a name establishes rapport between us and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly, this improves the flavor of the tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cysty pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulents. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree. Seems a height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Okay. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne in the Unreliable. I hope he didn't rename his ship after the quality of his services. Well, turns out he did. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Hibernation helmet. Dehibernation experimental notes. Raising core temperature another 5 Celsius over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight difference process in cysty pigs, not expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mass cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Need to get a view into the cranium to see what's going on with neurons. Hand slipped, likely effects. Nothing important. May have felt numbness in the left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample, evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and that. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Very excited. Now, if only I could keep them from exploding. Raising core temp another 5 after 1 hour. Oops, forgot I had a probe in the brain. Jostled it with my elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. That's acceptable. Feeling ridiculous telling mostly a frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Jade. Practicing bedside manner is very important. It aids recovery. Yay! Curious about that neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation? Subject may experience tachypsychia. Bullet time. Exaggerated flight or flight. Checked brainwave found sharp uptick in perceptive and cognitive processing, where I felt... Okay, so this is based on what we choose as our base stats, huh? Fascinating. Equivalent to the speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful simulations. Subjective time dilation. See the world in slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to me? To Jade. Can't wait to awaken more from the Hope and study them in detail. Hello, that one. Pancake Piggy. Yeah, humans and pigs have nearly the same digestive systems. That is true. Pigs eat what humans eat, and vice versa. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want an on-call hyper-fast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath into an eternity? To be able, just for a moment, to perceive the world in all of its infinite detail? Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay. Neurological necrosis. Beginning 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I believe I do envy you, Jade. Aww.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Awesome. So yeah, Phineas is just a mad scientist. He's mad in the ways that work, and he's not as careful with his work as he should be. Which is concerning, but I don't know. Definitely not going to be something that's going to be worth throwing him out of the board, right?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
You good?
Hey, Cap.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Well, I assume that, yeah. That's kind of like baseline assumption, right?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town cut up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Why wouldn't they just call for corporate reinforcements, though, right? They're so beholden to the corporation that wouldn't they want to just call corporate for help? Wouldn't that be their first and likely only instinct?
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
You know, actually that's fair, but someone needs help and... well, we're gonna try.
If you say so. I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same.
I'm counting on it, Ellie.
Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Okay, so Ada notifies us of character moments, right? That's what Ada's doing. Ada is notifying us that there is a vignette somewhere going on. Current quest is... cleaning machine, yeah. Okay, so that's Roseway. Okay, so we have 2 quests on Roseway. Do I want to go to Scylla first? Because we do have a quest on Scylla. Right? What was this quest? Yeah, this was the shipment... hold on. Oh, that's the thing on Roseway. But... what is this then? Hold on. I saw the distress signal was... I'm confusing myself now. For some reason I thought... alright, well, whatever. I guess we're going to Roseway and doing the cleaning machine thing. Let's get this thing back up and running. Where's Roseway? Oh, it's just another part of the same planet. Oh.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Okay, I like that. So, one common problem. I'm going to say it's a problem. I'm going to call it a problem. One common problem in video games in general is what I call the Planetville problem, where a planet exists and has one singular location on it, right? This is a completely different part of the world.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Think about how big our world is, right? Our world's pretty big. But now think about what is Tatooine. Tatooine is Jabba's palace and the Moist Farms. That's it. What is Endor? It's the Ewok village, and that's it. It's very common, not just in Star Wars, but Star Wars is like a very good example of it, for a world to be reduced to one location, where a world is that singular location. Star Wars is Mos Eisley on Tatooine. Tatooine is Mos Eisley until the third movie, where they do add a second one. Like, yeah, it's very common, especially in video games, because in video games you can't really back out of that, right? In video games, you don't have the scope to actually make each planet big enough, unless you're doing something weird like Mass Effect 1 and procedurally generating a lot of boring terrain, which, honestly, I would prefer, honestly, but regardless, it still creates a very... either a planet that is functionally just a town, or an open world that is not exciting to navigate. And both of those have separate issues. Both of those, neither one of those is, you know, necessarily ideal, but those are the two things that we see a lot in game design, or that we do a lot in game design, frankly. So I actually really appreciate this being on the same planet. They could have very easily made this another planet. But like, no, this is Edgewater. This is just the part of Edgewater that... It's just the part of Edgewater that you don't usually have to worry about. That vermin is actually just going straight over to Ellie, isn't it? Just want to make sure I have some of my heaviest stuff sold. I don't need a heavy machine gun. No, I have the science weapon, and that's also... That vermin looks really nice. Alright, any armor I can sell? I wish that thing had passable armor. I wish that this helmet just had, not good, but just acceptable armor, right? 240, 205, okay, so you're better off with that thing anyways. 14 armor is actually not bad. Welder's goggles? Huh. Wonder how we got that. Well, I do want you wearing something a bit heavier. Oh, that looks good on you. Oh, yeah. I could get with that. No, that's not. Oh, wait, I can't. That's right, I can't unequip things. Whoops. Whoopsies. That's fine. You can have that. Parvati, you're golden. Which armor is this? 34. That's just really high. Okay, good enough for me. And then I have my stabby bit, my smashy bit, my close range shooty bit, which honestly I'm not going to use. I should probably just get rid of that. And my long range shooty bit. Yeah, we're going to use the tech. So to start off, yeah, much better. And real quick, see if there's anything to buy here. I doubt there's going to be. There's a scope, 6x magnification. I feel like I kind of want to buy that just to own it, just so I have a spare one in case I get a gun that I want to go Zot with. I do like the hunting rifles, but... Vortex... Whoa! Whoa, that's a lot of damage! Okay, yoink? Okay, I love it. Okay, so right now my weapon loadout is one-hand melee, two-hand melee, close range, shoot things, long range, shoot things.
Hell of a welcome.
Okay, random dead corporate commander, reasonable. And what was my last perk that I picked, just so I can sanity check myself? Yeah, movement speed, so I can close range pretty quickly. Every time you see this game, you get more hyped for the sequel. There's a sequel coming out? I'm 1000% going to play it, because so far I am loving this game. I don't see any enemies. The other nice thing about this is that I have binoculars. If I had one complaint about this game, it would be the lack of, Wait, what? If I had one complaint about this game, it would be the lack of a flashlight, because there's enough dark environments that I feel like a flashlight would be really handy. But
is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
yeah, we'll go in here.
Nicely done.
So that cost us 4, and ooh, we get an attack shotgun, and a bunch of fancy stuff. Nice, nice, nice. You good, mate? Can I help this thing? Oh. It's stuck on that. Oh, I just sold my plasma weapon. I could have actually melted that corpse down if I had my plasma gun on me. So that's Roseway. Is that actually... Oh, that's actually just the city. Okay, well, let's check outside first. Because, I mean, you know, we're outside and stuff. Oh, okay, we'll go this one. Ah, I should have kept that plasma weapon.
Looking into that distress call? Not that I mislike feeling the wind in my hair.
I mean...
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Right, that's what I'm saying, Ellie. Snakeskin? Huh. What that is. Property of Auntie Cleo. So the first place we went to was owned by Spacer Choice, right? So this place is owned by Auntie Cleo, so this is an Auntie Cleo. Maybe we'll see if the differences between Spacer's Choice and Auntie Cleo. From administration. Dear Sir or Madam, effective immediately all... Hold on. Dear Sir or Madam, effective immediately, all operations in Roseway Laboratory and Outpost have been terminated. Auntie Cleo values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation to one of 3 available Auntie Cleo worker facilities, within the following restrictions. Relocation fees will be deducted from your pay. If your pay is insufficient to cover the necessary relocation fees, you may apply for a relocation fee loan. Approval of loans require an audit of your work history and permanent record. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request form for a place in our surprise audit waste list. Please include your audit fee paid in full. If you cannot pay for your audit, please apply for an audit fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit. Oh, I hate it. Thank you for cooperating with Auntie Cleo's relocation and site erasure protocol. Please remember that effective immediately, all registered Auntie Cleo workers are strictly forbidden from confirming or denying the existence of Roseway Laboratory and Outpost. Oh geez, violating may be punishable by a fine, mandatory relocation, or a surprise audit. And all personal files purged. Okay, so we've learned about Auntie Cleo. I don't know if this is better or worse than, Spacer's Choice. Right? Because Spacer's Choice was very closed to its workers. Anytime somebody said, hey, Spacer's Choice, what about this? Spacer's Choice would pretend they didn't exist, right? They would just sort of, like, keep on going and ignore the horrible things that were going on. Whereas here, Auntie Cleo acknowledges the problem and does their best to make it worse by, you know, all these ridiculous fees and oversights. But that is a different response and attitude. Oh, wow. Oh, wow! That's a lot of damage. Ellie, this is what, like 240? And this thing is 352? Jeez. Yeah. Enjoy that. So Ellie is going to be using pistols, and then Parvati is going to be using heavy weapons. That way we have a use for all of our attack types. Yeah, I'm not saying Anti-Cleo is better. I'm saying that it's interesting that they have a distinction, right? It would have been very easy for them to write all of the corporate, you know, all the corporations roughly the same. Oh, that's you. Get wrecked. Oh, I'm aciding. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, that enemy snuck up on me. That enemy was just lying in wait, and it actually did surprise me, so... mental note, I might occasionally be dumb. Dad, I'm writing this in the odds that you found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't there to see you. They're moving us out of town. All of us. I don't know where we're going. I'm hoping that wherever it is, they've got a nice lab as Roseways. We were doing some good work, some real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. Oh, and Dad, do me a favor and burn the journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. As far as corporates are concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, the creature designs in this game are incredible. But that one actually unironically snuck up on me, which is kind of scary. Because, like, I wasn't being as stealthy as I thought I might have possibly been. Now, is there anything up here? I kind of want to wait till day. But I also want to be sneaky. I guess that's an interesting conundrum. I want to be sneaky, but I also want to... Oh, hey, there's an item back for chest. Play a stealth character. And I also want to, like, be able to see my enemies. Beautiful area, though. There's some over there. All the skyboxes in this game are absolutely delightful. Making a skybox effectively is a very good skill to have. It can be overlooked, right? Because it's... Oh, hey. Oh my gosh. Look at... We're about to see sunrise. Hold on. Look at that. We have God rays. We still have the back part of the sky showing off stars. If I keep my camera locked right here... Yeah, it's slowly... The stars are slowly fading away as the light creeps in. Look at this morning mist, too. The morning fog rolling in off the mountains. Sometimes this doesn't seem like it's the prettiest game in the world. And then other times, it really does. Didn't I have... Hold on a second. Didn't I have a thing available? Yeah. Sorry, just... Yeah, okay, so I did not get that. That is going to be my next one. Right now I have the gap closer. Got it. Hello, puppy. Got him. And... Oh, I thought I had that. I did have that. That first one looked at me like it was going to connect, though, you know? You know what I'm saying? I think I had that one. It's always funny to me when you're binoculars in a first-person shooter. Oh, I heard somebody.
I'm ready for this. Don't mess with us.
There we go. Ammunition is not a concern. And ammunition I don't think has carry weight. Oh, hello. I have a thought. It does. Okay, nice. it got darker? Oh, I thought the sun was about to rise. Was that the sun setting? It suddenly got a lot darker. Okay. Planet has a strange,
Together. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Here we go.
Nice.
Fun.
Nice, 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 nice. Hensha, edit the VOD so that I hit that shot.
This is. Sometimes folks at the cannery would ask me to set these up for them.
Oh yeah? Hovels? Plasma launcher? Okay. Woolly cow rug. I bet that's a better weapon for Parvati. It is, not by too much though. Oh, there's a sunrise. It just got really dark right before... I guess it is darkest right before the sun rises, isn't it? Yeah, it's always darkest just before the dawn. I think there's a song lyric about that. I genuinely do not remember what song or even what genre of music it is. No, I do remember. It's Florence and the Machine. That's what I'm thinking of. Lubricine play. Okay. Anything enemy-wise? No? Okay, so we're just doing a lap around Rosewater. Then we'll go inside. I just want to explore a bit. Oh, there's an enemy. There's another enemy.
Okay, here we go.
That didn't even come close to killing me. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh, there's still one left. Pow! Ow.
Someone has to clean this up, right?
Okay. So sometimes we can one-shot things and sometimes we can't. I imagine if I go all in on... If I go all in on Shooty McShootsons, I'll be able to one-shot a lot more things. I don't know. I'm just playing with whatever stats I'm in the mood to use at any given moment. Can't go sentry. Okay, well, we're taking care of this thing pretty well. They don't seem to take headshots. Oh, hello. Another enemy incoming. Yeah, I'm just gonna take body shots on those things. Good enough for me. So where am I on the map? I'm all the way out here. Whoa. There's a little boa. Oh, look at the little boa snake. Little fat snake.
I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be on fire.
I mean... Sometimes things catch fire. You understand, Parvati. Okay, that's the antibiotics lab. There's like 3 different ways. Tsuchinoko! Tsuchinoko real! Okay, whatever.
Take your
Hey, buddy. Actually, I should be using this thing for this. There we go.
Guys, all right?
Am I overburdened? I definitely feel overburdened. No. Something's weird. I have a broken leg. Okay, there we go. I did actually have a broken leg, according to that. Plasma rifle? You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try... I don't think this is actually gonna work. But it might. and I want to see if it does. Hear me out. Right over here, we have this guy.
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for obstruction. Please collect your...
Aww. I was hoping we could liquefy the body. Alright, I guess that's just a set piece. Nothing we can do. Also, Tsuchinoko, real. No, always believe in it. Because Tsuchinoko believes in you. Ah, hello, Burke. Berkey? Ambidextrine? Okay. Oh! Critical damage and bonus to weak spot damage? That actually sounds amazing. Attack shotgun, which I just don't really need. Hey, my dude. You good?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
So... Did you send a distress call, perhaps?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Jeez, why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Gotcha. You've got 2 brain cells and they've never met each other. Understood. Who's in charge?
Scientist. Name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Want to tell me what happened?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
How... Broke loose from where exactly? What are you saying?
Forget I said anything about that.
Right. Well, can you tell me about them, though?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
What do they taste like?
Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know?
I think I've exhausted everything that you know.
Oh, before I forget. Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Thank you for your, I'm gonna say thoughts, but I feel like that might be a bit too generous. Well, can't go inside those. Anything? Ooh, a little sparky. That's fine. Anything back here? Some... I guess it's technically considered stealing, so I guess I won't, but... Roseway comms room. You must be...
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
Is that how you greet everybody? So, you're Anton Crane, eh?
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I, may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Uh-huh. So, who did you think I was?
Why, one of our attackers, of course. Obviously, they were drawn here in an attempt to make off with my research.
The lizards, you mean? Are you... what are you researching, actually?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
I see. You working alone?
More often than not. Seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here.
Clearly. And what might that opportunity be?
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here.
Sounds like you should be begging for some help, shouldn't you?
And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life if the pay were right?
Oh, if the pay's right, I mean, I'm listening.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
So, are you gonna tell me what you're researching? Or are you going to be keeping coy?
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make the situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
A new toothpaste, eh?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please go on.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Oh, that... So it's diet toothpaste. Okay.
Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste.
Alright, want me to take out the Raptidons and the Marauders?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out.
Okay.
The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who that?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Not cool, mate. Not cool.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
I mean... I don't think I want to know the answer to these other two questions.
50-bit says this guy's already wrapped fodder.
Oh yeah, totes.
We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace.
Sir and/or madame is actually a very appropriate way of referring to me. I appreciate that. Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
You are? But corporate never told me they were sending a fixer. Nobody tells me nothing.
I will have a drink. But only because Assassino's not here. So what do you do about these parts?
I am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint to Anti-Cleo's Department of Employee Conduct. Please remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical injury sustained while on company premises.
My dude. Okay. Were you at the lab when the Marauders attacked?
I have strict orders not to talk about anything that
My
happens
dude,
in
I'm
a
here to help.
classified area.
You said this place was a classified area.
Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
Thanks, mate. Jeez. Alright, so what does we have in here is little apartments things that we can steal from. Sure. I mean, everyone here is dead anyways, so, like, they're not gonna miss it, right? Leather helm with goggles? Yeah. Oh, we do want these shunts whenever we can get them. I'm not gonna worry about the random consumables. I don't even know how to use them. Oh, wait, no, we do know how to use them. That's... Yeah, add consumable here. Right. Base health plus 25? That sounds good. Sure. Plus Plus 200% natural health regen. Actually, that sounds good too. Okay. I wonder if the booze one will actually make the screen wobbly. That'd be kind of interesting, right? Wanted for sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, and destruction of board property. Honestly, I think I support all those things, right? I don't think we're gonna turn in Phineas.
The importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
But if you cross-reference with the skills of the opposing team, his hand goal rate plummets.
What?
Lunsford plays worse against better teams. Blankenship plays better.
So, how about the game?
Hey.
Oh, it's fair. Yeah, they don't care about this. We're here to take care of all this stuff. Weren't we supposed to find a chest in here that belonged to this guy? Journals. I feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all. But even he bristles at my direction. This is likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly, but if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs to start applying the correct amount of pressure. I hope he'll see the truth, but should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure his work doesn't cause any damage to my chances. I'll be keeping an eye on his reports too to see if they warrant revision. Can't abide any more demerits against us. I heard Jameson talking to Vaughn today. He was railing against me, claiming that I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I'd expect vitriol from that lazy sod Vaughn, but Jameson? How can he not see that I only have his best interests at heart? I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always set others against me. With our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium is finally within my grasp. Well, until my next promotion will deliver me, I'm certain, so long as these fools don't see through my attempts to cover for these rest of these fools. I can't quite shake the unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. While I have yet to get Trammell to commit to a specific date, he assures me Byzantium could be a few weeks away. So why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of the nerves. I'll know I'll be accepted, and I dare say even revered when I finally arrive. Yeah, they're leading him on. They're just leading him on for X amount of time at an end. I do like critical damage dealt plus. Alright.
Tossball is all about putting the ball in the goal zone.
Focusing only on offense neglects long-term strategic considerations.
Nobody ever won a game by sitting around their own goal.
I can cite multiple examples of games won by exhausting overzealous offense.
True, true.
What?
Guys constantly running around trying to score goals wear themselves out.
That sounds true to me. I feel like you have an expert talking to a layman there. Like, you have someone who actually has studied the game, talking to somebody who's just like, yeah, you just gotta score more goals. Like, no, my dude. There's like a whole bunch of... 17th Barbender? What? What did I find? That, like, in here? Oh, yeah, okay. I just flagged it from the other side.
Oh boy.
Hi.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
I'll catch you later. I think Parvati was about to say something about walking to a bar, being like, okay, I want to do this again. But I think I cut her off. Oh well, I guess I lost that dialogue. Sounded like she started to say, oh boy, and it's like, ah well, Parvati good bean. Ooh. Hurry. So the Acid Steeper quest is out there and has nothing else around it. So we're actually going to go with that one first, because that's kind of the bigger goal. Oh, hello.
That's a good week of work just to get the engine to turn over. You reckon that's how the bad guys got there?
Oh, hey, there's someone right there. I should probably shoot them in the face.
We're in my sights.
Okay, so this doesn't one-shot anymore. If it ever did, or would have. But that's fine. There's the other one over there. Kind of want to sneak attack that other guy. Is there only just the two of them? I don't see a third. Some of them before were traveling in threes. Oh, that's looking right at me.
Make him regret it.
Dang it. Okay, out in the field, I don't think I can sneak. Not without more cover. There we go. That works for me. So I'm thinking if I go long rifles, I could spec for a long-range sniper build. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 heck.
Incoming!
Dang it, okay. Buddy. Get over here. Okay, okay. Hammer still does work. We get just ammo by the bucket load, huh? Now what is that? Oh, there's someone down there. Maybe I'll try.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
I mean, I agree with you on that point. We're gonna sneak attack this guy. Be very, very quiet and very sneaky. We're being stealthy, 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 stealthy. Nice! It worked. And what is this?
All this fresh air.
Oh, right. Forgot about those. Wait, what? I heard someone else yell, rawr. Oh, you did. You have a sniper rifle. Hi, buddy. There we go. Get over here, you. You good? Is there anything else down here, or was that pretty much... Oh, I guess there's this. Oh, here we go. To whom it may concern, I've been an anti-Cleo man my whole life, and when I got promoted to the Roseway Deforestation team, I felt privileged and honored. I believed anti-Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and pave over it with civilization. Better than nature, that's their motto. Oh, I wanted to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in the face of every Spacer's Choice and worker I've ever known and laugh in their face. I've worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion. Half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded, and my equipment's left to rust the landscape. If you're reading this, then you found my letter of resignation. I'd rather make my own way as an outcast, living outside the law, than work under these horrible conditions. Okay, my dude. Corporate Service Award. Okay, I can't blow this up. I hear chitters above here, which means there's a... There they are. Those chitters are adorable, and I kind of feel bad about... Oh, there's a hooligan. Yeah, all the hooligans here take 2 shots to the head, including a sneak attack. Oh, hi. Can you help me a hand here? Get in there. Get wrecked, you. Nice. Ow. Nice! Take 0 steps and then walk into a landmine. Oh my goodness. So I saw an enemy in there. I mean, I know I saw an enemy in there. No? I definitely saw a red icon there. I like walking around just idly. I know a lot of you guys are here for the plot, and you guys know that I am too, right? You guys know that I'm here for the plot too. But at the same time, there's something both relaxing and beautiful about just walking around the landscape, checking out the little nooks and weird bits before actually walking into the quest place. Part of it just appreciating the nature of the game design. Because this is like an open world game. Oh, hello. It's like an open world game that's been strapped into a non-open world game. So are you aggressive or nah? You seem not aggressive. Can I pet you? No. Are you gonna be mad if I shoot that goon over there? Is they like your friend?
Rare mistake.
Whoa! Okay, that thing came in hot. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, that thing did get angry. Nice! Alright, giving my allies different weapons that I have actually is fantastic. God, I should have shot that barrel. I should have shot the barrel next to him. That's my bad.
Woo! We made it.
Yeah, there's not a lot here. So I guess this really is just a little marauder place, huh? Okay. What is up this pathway? Just lead to nowhere? Yeah, you like the analysis? I do too. I don't really pay as much attention to it as I could, but like, I like that it exists more than anything. Alright, let's check this out first. Level 12. So if I'm far enough away, we actually do get to maintain stealth. I just noticed the time actually does freeze with that. So hold on, let me wait for a timed dilation to come back online. I just noticed that, and that's actually a big deal. That's actually a really big deal. There's that guy. So if I come up here and I hit time dilation, it's going down very slowly when I'm still. So I have all the time in the world to look at the analysis. I like that a lot. Okay. What's the damage on that pistol? I see the breakdown parts. I want to see the damage on this pistol. Thank you. Oh, that's pretty good. And you... Not much. Oh, and that's a grenade. Okay. Kind of. I mean, what is a landmine if not a stationary grenade? Right? If you think about it... that's really the best description of a landmine. It's a grenade where the person who walks over it pulls the pin. You know, when I started saying that line, I was thinking I was just going to be me memeing, but now that I actually have said that, I have kind of convinced myself. Now I think that's just correct. Now I think it's just true. I've convinced myself, now I believe that. Yeah, it's a grenade that goes off on someone else's time. Yeah, exactly. Titus Androidicus! Oh, I want to see that. Oh well. So what's the jazz in here? Dr. Crane, pursuant to our conversations of the previous week regarding why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom, I have dispatched Sullivan with triplicate paperwork you requested. As a reminder, I am currently the sole proprietary manager for all 3 facilities, and I remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than in Roseway. According to Human Resources standards, my position entitles me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. Yee. I spent all day yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder, and I don't even have a shower here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Reminder, I have entire crates of mag picks here. You know I can do it. You know, I like that. She's sassy, but she's also citing what corporate has claimed that they are supposed to be providing. Ruben, I'm starting to run low on caffeine supplements. Any chance you can bring some by? I've had an urge to rearrange my storeroom all day. Maybe you could help with that again? or not. We could just hike to the terraformer. It's been a while since last time. Wind in my hair. Just quiet. I wouldn't mind that. Feels like all I do evermore is mop up Viscera or sit here twiddling my thumbs. I don't know. You tell me. Anton, I haven't heard back from you regarding the paperwork. There was a receipt of acknowledgement right on top. I expect you to sign it and return it forthwith. While I have your eye, have you heard from Porter? It doesn't seem like anyone's responding to my messages today. Things are hairy out here. Lock your doors, keep your head down. Stay safe, Mashenka. I'll come for you. Aw. Intake of Winter Blue Mount, iteration 37. 5% side effects, rising to 15 in older brackets. Mechanical sentry parts dumped in the back. Cigarette ignition device palm-sized. Inventory logged for personal use only. Requested a secure workroom to use in my off hours. They just got a lighter. Seems reasonable. Oh. I actually don't like this weapon because it's loud. I don't think it actually makes any real noise. I don't think it actually makes a mechanical noise. I mean, maybe it does. Thunk. Yeah, it didn't alert anybody else. Stylistically, I don't like it, right? I'd rather it just gently go between the ribs than bludgeon over the head. But that's just my style. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Don't worry about it, buddy. Dang it. Oh, he had a Corporation Service Award. You know what? That was the most attentive guard here, so I think he deserved that award. He got that Corporation Service Award for being overly attentive. Alright, well, the quest is over there. Oh, this is a smaller area than I thought. Okay. Oh, that's outside. I don't want to go outside yet. I have more inside to do. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Alright, well, we'll finish downstairs before we go upstairs, I guess.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
Yeah, this isn't terribly clean. I would have expected better. No, I wouldn't have. We should buy mag picks every time we can, right? We should buy every mag pack and shunt stick thing that as soon as we can buy them. I actually did something to shock, which actually seems like it's a good idea. I don't have enough money to spend right now. Well, that's easy. Optional storage facility passcode. If you need to get in the armory and you don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk or at the antibiotics lab. Well, the front desk is that thing, and that didn't have a password. I could just use the 5 picks. I don't know. I could go either way. much damage does a sneak attack do against this thing? Not that much. Okay. That works. Not quite sure the best way to be using bullet time still. On melee. I will admit I really like it on range because it takes away sway. Probably a good idea. Break into everything that you can... Yeah. Well, it kind of goes both ways, right? The other option is... follow a narrative side first, you know? So do these things have a weak point? Is that a weak point? Oh, I bet that's a weak point. Hold on. Oh, but it's... Okay, so I have to be... Hold on. Is that a weak point? Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, that's a big weak point. I'm doing 5 times damage in there. Excuse me, may I see your... weird hole? There it is. There, hold still. No, buddy.
That's the last of them.
Parvati. I was working on something. I was in the middle of something, Parvati. Parvati's out for blood today. Parvati chose violence.
All this space, and this is all they get to sleep in?
I mean, yeah, that's normal corporate stuff, right? Alright, let's see how some breath mints. Yeah, that's it for the up here, isn't it? Ooh, oh, never mind. There is more up here. Jumping puzzle style. Dang it, I jumped too far. Ow. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. Easy as. Security blade 108. Huh. Ow. What is my actual 242? What is that security blade? This thing's 131. I really want a one-handed science weapon. You good? Okay, I'm just gonna use the mag picks because we're here and like... Wait, what? Did I find it? Maybe I solved it. Oh, okay. I found an acid steeper. Just what we always wanted. Armory logs. Boris Phlogiston pistol. Boris Phlogiston... Boris Phlogistinc... Phlogus... Okay, Phlogi, related to fire or able to burn. Synchro... Something? Analysis? Analogs? Boris... Phlogisychotron pistol status functional. Untrained personnel must attend site safety seminar before using. As a seminar officer is not available currently, recommend for permanent storage. Gimme? Gimme. Gimme? That we got a journal for that, right? Cleaning machine, we just have to go back to the unreliable. Where's the quest we just got? Oh, I thought we just got a quest for that phlogiston pistol thingy. No? Did we not? Something popped up, I swear. Where are we? Roseway. Distress signal, we have that to work on. Buy his bootstraps. Is that other guy. The doom is to find the safe. I thought I just saw a thing pop up. Whatever. There's a pistol here in some sort of storage. And hopefully I can just lockpick it. Yeah, I'm enjoying the verticality of this game too. I like that aspect a lot. This is a lab. Maybe the lockdown will be in here somewhere. Wait, execute. We had an option there for execute, and I'm not sure what that meant or how I could use it.
Just like that. Nice one.
What do we got here? Mag picks, love them. We're looking for a lockdown component here. Or a safe of some sort? I guess this is gonna be as good as we're gonna get. Maintenance logs. Oh, 6's patrol route passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's Vap Spit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. Okay. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcast on 17. 12 had a serious malfunction. Porter accidentally tripped on one of the sensors inside the wall, so the blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down, but requested new behavior modules. No response on behavior modules. For the time being, we have to hope nobody blows up a wall. But nothing's down here. Huh. I mean, I guess that is realistic. Not every path, you know, has stuff in it in, you know, the world. So I guess it's fine. I'm just hyped up because I want that flaw destination pistol. And I want to give it to Ellie. I want her to love me. I'm not taking it back. I know what I said. I guess we're done here. So somewhere on this section of the planet, I was almost a planet, but now we know this is not just the planet. Somewhere on this part of the planet, there is... Let's go check out this area first. There's a special pistol. I want a special melee weapon, one-handed. That's my dream. That's my hope. Alright, where are we headed? So we were here before. We hadn't gone past here. Those are grenades. And we're just going straight down here to what looks like a little readout. I'm staying off the road for... There we go. There's people's. Outlaws, huh? Outlaw squad leader, huh? How much HP do you have? 400, so more than otherwise. Can't get a beat on that one, though I know where he is. Outlaw sniper. That's 300 HPs. It does seem to me, it seems to be... The heck is that? Oh. Seems to me, it seems to be that melee sneak attacks are much stronger than ranged sneak attacks. But... bullets go burr.
Hey, whoever did this, come on out so we can return the favor.
Interesting. The Outlaw's bar is going down much faster than the squad leader. So different tiers of enemies have different levels of angry. See? The squad leader is still pissed, but the Outlaw is literally back on his patrol. There we go. Oh, he saw us. I mean, it's fair that he saw us by now, I guess. Oh, get in here. Let's go. Let's rock. Okay, that seemed to work extremely well. Okay. Sniping things out, and then finishing up in melee. I'm digging the character. I'm digging my playstyle. I'm digging my own playstyle. Do I have a crush? I mean, I have interest. I don't know if it's a crush yet, but I mean, we'll see how things progress. So far, I do like her. She's very cute. It's one of those things where obviously Parvati is best girl, but I'm also going to respect Parvati, both for being ace and for being, you know, having a crush on someone else. Same time, though. So far, pretty big fan of... Oh, hey. Yeah, that's just the Raptordon dens, eh? Alright, what? See right there how it says execute? Oh, that's what it is. No. Okay, so if I... Oh, it's what part of the body I'm hovering over. So that's a chance to execute. That's a chance to blind, because that's a head. And then... maim on the leg. Okay. I think I get it. That thing's big. Can I take down some of the smaller ones? 815 health on that one? No, I guess I can't. Nope, never mind. They're huge. They're all enormous. So I'm leveling up your skills to get those bullet time bonuses? What? Oh, no, I'm talking about the sway. If I hold this still, and I'm targeting something a long ways away, see how there's a little natural sway? I'm not moving my mouse at all. This is just bullet sway. But if I go into QuickTime, my bullet sway stops. So yeah, I don't know if I'm getting any bonuses. The bullet time bonus that I'm getting is the fact that I can go into bullet time and not have any sway on it. Which is really, really valuable, because, you know, I don't like to miss. Shave Porter, our Raptordons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law is instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in reproduction. If anything, the internal logic of the common Raptordon is to ensure the survival of the species by butchering every other living creature in sight. My working theory is that these Raptordons refuse to breed, and I don't know why. I've attempted to play music for them. No luck. Please tell Mr. Crane that I'm working as hard as I can to resolve this issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of Raptordon Alpha for possible applications for improving our dental hygiene. Oh, you're thinking the execution? Oh, maybe. I'll look into that in a sec. Dr. Crane, please do something about Ribbon. He won't stop checking in on my Raptordons. Just today, he told me that I need to improve security on my Raptordon pen on the occasion that brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in any danger of falling prey to roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton! We're on the rear end of Terra 2 out here. To whom it may concern, if you are reading this letter, then you either are the odious... Isn't from the same guy. Oh no, this is the bandit leader, isn't it? Yeah. To whom it may concern. Oh, got it. I have advised you to consider the words written on the petal of Ozymandias and reflect upon the human condition. Look upon my works, ye mighty, in despair. I assume that everybody knows about that. I assume that everybody knows the story of Ozymandias. Yeah. But if you don't... The gist of it is... He's really not looking at the work smart, though. You know, I'm actually going to read off the exact quote. Give me a tick here. It's a poem by Percy by Shelley. I met a traveler from an antique land who said 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert, and near them on the sand, half sunk a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on those lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear: My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing's beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. I love it. I love that poem. The meaning is pretty straightforward, right? It's not like a very... It's a deep poem without being an inscrutable one. The idea of it is, here is a Ozymandias, the King of Kings, who had a vast empire full of riches, and in his time, when he was at his most proud, when Ozymandias was in charge of all of the known world, he wrote down a pedestal that says, Look upon my works, you who would call yourself mighty, you who would call yourself great. Look at what I did, and despair at your own failure to live up to me, Ozymandias, the King of Kings. And this is a traveler from a long ways away, coming across a broken desert where barely 2 stones still stand atop of each other. And on a pedestal they find that inscription: Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. For everything that Ozymandias created is gone, and none of his great works remain. No matter... So the meaning of it, originally meaning, look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair, for you will never live up to me, becomes, look upon my works, no matter how great you are, and despair, because you too will be forgotten at some point in time. So there's your existential crisis for today. So, good luck sleeping tonight, folks. I mean, that's the poem Ozymandias, and it's a really good poem. It really is well written, genuinely fantastic. I love it. I really do love it. It's a tragedy, right? It's a tragedy. And like I said, I'm barely even joking about that. There's your free existential crisis. I have spent many sleepless nights thinking about that poem. Because, well... because, well, it's a good poem. There's a lot of meaning. But it's still beautiful in that despair. At least I find it so. Is it? Maybe. Maybe not. But there is beauty in having created something and having touched the people of the lives around you. That's why I'm doing this, is because I feel that in some small way, I'm touching your guys' lives. And, well, that's not nothing, right? Alright, modify. Attack speed and durability, whatever. I don't even know if I want to upgrade stuff. I'm gonna save upgrading for between episodes. I'll be fine till the end of the episode, and now I know more what I want to do with upgrades, so we'll be fine. We're just gonna push forward. So yeah, that guy is quoting Ozymandias. Specifically calling out to the corporations to remember that people's individual lives matter. This last one is very clearly from the works of the Marauders. I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Ozymandias and reflect on the human condition. Basically, what he's saying is telling the board to not live for profit, but live for human life. Like, whatever you're creating is meaningless because at the end of the day, it will be destroyed. But the effects you have on somebody's life will last for that person's entire life. And hopefully, just hopefully, I've reached out and touched some of your lives in a positive way. And if I have, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to reach out. As I shoot this, stalker. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of range attacks coming in. I was hoping to bait them into the landmines, but it seems not to be working so well. Ellie, you might not want to stand in that. Can't be healthy. I should use that to heal them. What? How'd that one get over there? You good? Ellie, don't stand in the damage zone. That's one outlook. I look at it as how cool is it to find a cool face in the desert that says some sick diss. Honestly, valid interpretation. Like, yeah. Honestly, I'm not even mad about that interpretation. Sure, why not? I did not lead a single one of them into the landmine, except for myself. I led myself into the landmine. Look. Video games are hard sometimes, okay? I don't need to explain myself. Where's the Colossus? Was that the... Oh, that was the Colossus. Nothing still. Okay. Tremor Cleaver? So, good to know that Raptidons have, range attacks. Gonna have to write that one down. Read automated security warning. This is an automated message generated to inform you of a security breach somewhere in the vicinity of Rosewater Laboratory and Outpost. Auntie wishes to inform you that in the event of a security breach, you are expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of imported Raptidons. Well, I guess I did that for them. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter Raptidon pens. Auntie Cleo frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designed by Spacer's Choice. If your body is found clearing unauthorized weapons designed by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. So, Spacer's Choice makes weapons, and they make affordable weapons. Like, they make the weapons that people can actually buy, right? And Auntie Cleo makes medicine. So what... So whose weapons are they supposed to be using? If the only weapons that they're likely to afford on Auntie Cleo's paycheck are going to be outside of the reach of their average employee. Where am I going? I guess I'm going up here. No, that's where I just was. I guess I'm going over here? I don't know. I'm just kind of wandering. And you guys are wandering with me. And I hope you're having fun with it. Think of me next time you're having an existential crisis. I'm not saying it'll help. I just... Is there anybody out there?
Got it. Inside voices.
Oh, yes, there is.
That was a nice warm-up.
Okay, there's a lot of them there. I mean... Oh, jeez. Oh, no, they're angry. Why are they angry at me? I've barely done anything to be angry about. Just so they killed a couple of them. Alright, well, I should be using these more often. Does that actually put Parvati... It does actually put Parvati in melee range. Okay, so... Mental note that. Oh, they are. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I can't not equip that. That replaces this dumb little shotgun I've got. Wow. 500 damages? Okay, it's just a regular style rifle.
We're just
Okay.
gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
I mean, we killed everybody out here.
Labs don't gotta advertise it.
Actually, that's a good point. If this was actually Covert Lab, it wouldn't say Covert Lab on it, now would it? It would just be a Covert Lab. Instead, it says Covert Labs, which means it's not a Covert Lab, which means it's okay to go inside. All of this makes sense to me. Let's check out up here first. Alright, so that's the lab, that's another lab. Up here is a shed. I'm gonna call it a shed. It appears to be a shed of a shed. No, it's...
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
Covert Lab vent shaft? Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess that's gonna be the best way in, right? You good? How much health does this thing have? Okay, that's fine. Get in here. What? There's more. They're fine. Whoa. What? What was that? Huh? Oh. Yo! Level up. Well, let's take the secret entrance, because we found it. After we level up, of course. And actually, we'll do that next time. We'll enter the secret lab next time. I'm having fun with this. I'm loving this game. We have 40 long guns. I'm not using... Oh, wait, 20... will give us the ability to deep... Okay, let me just take a quick look at these. Are these ever going to be worthwhile? Leaping forward does actually sound useful. After dodging, your next melee attack gains plus 50% damage? Oh, wow, that plus the ability to leap forward. Should I be investing in defense? I feel like I shouldn't, because I have so many other things I need to level up. Huh. Mental note that, I guess. Kind of want to put 5... Yeah, we're going to put 5 points in stealth. There, we have 50s on these now. Alright. We want to get that move speed up. And then... let's put the rest in tech. Yeah, that seems good. And we get a perk on top of it? Bonus weak spot damage? Sold. Alright, we're gonna pick this up on Friday. I hope that you've had a good time. I hope you've had both a good time with the game and with me, right? Because, I mean, both of these things are important, right? I hope you enjoy the game and what it presents, and I hope you enjoy me and what I add to the game. If you enjoy this, leave a comment. You know what? No, I know what my call to action is going to be. I know what it is. Put in chat your, put in the comments section your favorite existential crisis. Alright, like the video... Wait, wrong buttons. Alright, like the video... Where were I? Sure. Like the video, or don't. I appreciate everything that you do. You're all wonderful beings. Put your favorite existential crisis in the comments. Thank you, and you have a wonderful evening.